So traders, right now, there is a lot of confusion what's happening in the stock market right now. So I really want to give you a bit of an update across the stock market, gold, silver. There's also a few stocks that I'm really watching very, very closely right now. I'm going to share those with you because I think they're getting ready for a very strong bounce real soon. Especially one stock that I'm really watching, and I share that one stock with you. And also I want to share something with you when it comes to your trading overall to really give you a good sort of movement in the markets there. So let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, so let's get straight into it. I am so excited, and the reason why is because I am running for this week only, guys. I am running a 90% off thank you for being my subscriber sale to my private coaching program. If you are interested in that, or you're interested in learning how I actually trade the markets, my trading system and how I find the trades and so on and so forth, very first thing in the description, click on that. You can go over, you can get access to a training replay that I did, which walks you through all the details about my trading system, who I am as a person, also about my actual coaching program, and also you can get 90% off, but it's for this week only. So very first thing in the description, guys. After you've watched this video here, of course, subscribe, click the bell buttons, all that sort of stuff. But then also after you've done that, guys, make sure you go check out that training. And then if the coaching program is for you, this is your chance to get 90% off. And then again, it ends at the end of this week here. So let's go have a look at the actual stock market. Now, one thing I really want to share with you, and I really want to start off with this whole session here is this. I really want to start off with a quote that I think is really I think is really important for a lot of people to when they're actually getting started in the market. You know what I mean? So this is one thing I really want. I just want to bring this over here. Let me just take a screenshot of this here, and look at this here, right? Impatience never commanded success. And I want to start off with that because I see a lot of people, they're trying to make money every day in the markets. Traders, this is what the markets do, right? This is how the markets, this is what they do. There's so many things moving. There's crashing, there's booms, there's bust, there's fear, there's articles, there's media. There's talking heads like me on YouTube doing my thing, right? There's a lot of things out there trying to get you to do something. Well, I'm not trying to get you to do something. I'm trying to get you not to do something, right? Because that's the whole point, is not to do something. I'm not telling you to buy the market right now. I'm not telling you to do anything right now, right? But the whole purpose of me actually teaching you this and telling you this, guys, is because I want you to be patient. You need to be patient in this market. It's okay not to trade. In fact, 90% of the time, a successful trader doesn't trade. What's the characteristics of a successful trader? Or actually, what's one of the characteristics of an unsuccessful trader? Unsuccessful trader overtrades, right? And I get a lot of comments of saying they're looking to make money today, and they're trading very, very, very short term. And they have no idea what they're doing and then blowing themselves out of the water, right? Because they're just trading based off YouTube videos. Don't be a moron, right? You are a moron if you take a trade based off a YouTube video. Don't be a moron. And I know I'm being blunt right now, but seriously, traders, trading is all about having setups that you are confident in. Not listening to a talking head on YouTube and then you clicking the button. No, if I say there's a capitulation coming, I do believe there's a capitulation coming. Now, is it now? Is it next week? I don't know, but I believe it's coming. I could be wrong too. So don't be a bumblebee, right? I really want to start off this whole Monday motivation for you guys to show you I've been trading now for 18 years these markets, right? And I've gone through hell and back, and I'm here right now on the other side of the bridge. You guys are on one side of the bridge just trying to get across the bridge. I'm already across that bridge, and I'm holding out my hand and I'm trying to show you and help you out that if you want to be in these markets long term, is that the first thing you must understand is what are you looking for? If you go to the markets and you have no idea what you are looking for, you are going to blow yourself up because you're just going to trade anything that looks like a good idea. Oh, I watched this YouTube video. Oh, I watched this YouTube video. Oh, I watched this YouTube video. And they said, right? That's them. That's the talking heads, right? I'm a talking head. Well, I'm a talking head, but I'm also a very sexy one too. That's like, all right. But I also do. My whole purpose of these videos is to help you with, like today, the mindset stuff, but also techniques as well, so you can get a good understanding of the markets. But the bottom line is, guys, is that when I go to the markets, I'm looking for my setup. I'm not just looking at the market to try to find anything that looks good. No, see the flip side. Most of you that are watching this right now, you are losing money because you just go to the markets to try to find anything that looks like you can make some money. Traders, I was there for 5, 6, 7 years. Right? That's where I was. I understand, right? And the reason why I've made it now almost 2 decades. In a couple of years time frame, I'll be there 2 decades there. Is that because I've made it there because I've had to learn from these lessons, right? We don't go to the market looking for anything to trade. We firstly, before we even open up the charts, we have in our mind or even on your computer desk, this is the perfect setup I'm looking for. Now, let's go find this in the markets. That's when you can become a successful trader. That's when you can start to have success on your side, right? You can start to have major success on your side. This is what, because for me, guys, guess what? When I open up my charts, I'm opening up my charts and I'm looking for my setup. So please, guys, please, in this crazy volatile environment, I am begging you to not click the button. Do not click the button unless you are ready to go, right? Remember, impatience never commanded success. So many of you guys are so impatient, and I was there, guys, for so many years. I want to get the money now, get the money now, get the money now, get the money now, now. Today, John, today. John, I need to pay my rent today. I want to make the money today. And guess what? That thinking there, 5 years down the road, actually sent me backwards instead of actually going forward. So, let's go have a good look at the good old stocky market. Let's actually start off with the good old Russell first. And so we can see with the Russell, look at this Russell. With the Russell is continued just going through this pullback. The trend has not changed. This is just still a pullback on the Russell. And look where we are right now. Right, this is pretty cool. Look at this here. So on the Russell, we indeed have. Can I bring up some trend lines? I can. Yes, I can. All right. So cool. So this is the Russell here. And so on the Russell, as you can see, if we break past this level through here, then we start to have a pretty big drop until we start to find a bit of major support levels, which is probably going to be around, we start to break this 1600 level. Oh, geez. You know, we have a little bit of support around 1500, possibly around the 1400 level. But after that drop, guess what? Oh my goodness. Next support is at 0. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. 900, right? 900. So that's what I'm seeing through there. We're still going through a pullback. Nothing has changed, right? Now here's the thing also, guys. What am I doing right now? I'm reading the charts and I'm giving you a communication from what the charts are saying, okay? I'm not saying go short right now. No, don't be a moron. Right? I'm being harsh with you guys today because I see some of your comments in the last couple of days on my YouTube videos. And you guys are just, the disclaimer simply says, do not place a trade based on this video because it takes you a long time to become a successful trader. What do you guys do? You place a trade based on this video. Don't point the finger at me when you're blowing yourselves up. Right, you know that man, that reflective glass in the bathroom. Oh, that's at the mirror. You're the guy. Right. Let's go have a look at the good old Nasdaq. The Nasdaq right now is still, the really interesting thing about the Nasdaq is that the Nasdaq has still continued to be. We really haven't got much of a pullback out of the Nasdaq, so we may be getting ready for more pullback out of the market. But it's going to be, and it's likely to be very, very, very short-lived, right? Because the trend is still down through here. So we are getting this sort of support level through here. And if the market does start to change, then we'll do that. But again, we can see the Nasdaq has just been this last little fake out. And so we still could quite possibly get a bit of a rally out of the Nasdaq. And if we have a look at the Nasdaq here, there we go. I've already got the actual lines on there. if we actually have a look at the Nasdaq, right, we could quite get a rally up to this other trend line through here, as you can see. Let me take this off the screen here for a minute. Right, and we can see that through there. We also can see that there's a 50% Fibonacci levels, right? 50% Fibonacci level from here to also here as well too. So that's that level there that we could quite possibly get a bit of a run to. I don't believe the downside is done yet. I think we need a bit more fear in the markets, but we could quite possibly getting a bit of a strong rally out of this level through here. But so let's go look at this. Same thing as the S&P, right? Look at the S&P. The S&P has done what? So the S&P 500 has done. So it had a big move up, and we had like an overall move down, and now we're just going sideways, right? We're going through a bit of a pullback. And in the pullback, all right, guys, here's the thing. Whenever the market's moving up or down, it's not volatile as much. But when we start to get pullbacks, if you're trying to trade this pullback, guess what? You are going to get chewed up out of the market. Why? Because it's very volatile. A lot of the times when you get pullbacks, it's volatile, especially when you're getting these types of pullbacks, right? When the market comes down, down, down like this, and then we start to go sideways like this, a lot of the times, the pullback like that can be market comes down, 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 but then we start to get, oh, look, it's going up. Oh, no, it's going down. Oh, it's going up. Oh, it's going down, right? So we can see that through there. It's one of the reasons why when I'm trading, I always say, one, are we in a pullback phase, or are we starting a trending phase, or are we likely to start a trending phase? So, because if we are in a pullback phase, guess what? There's no way I'm touching that thing. Why? Because it's volatile. You're going to get chewed up out of the markets. It's volatile. It's up, it's down, it's up, it's down. So, and you will actually see, and that's where like I wait for that pullback to be completed, and then I wait for that next move to start, and I look for that starting point. Again, you'll be able to see exactly what I look for in that link in the description there. And also looking at the actual Dow Jones. The Dow Jones is getting what? It's just the pullback right now, guys. It's not a change in trend. Okay? People are freaking out because the Dow Jones had a big, like, look at this. Oh my goodness, the Dow Jones, it's up. It's a green candle. Oh no, it's so exciting. But then when you look at the market, you're like, okay, so down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Guess what? This could be, we don't know, right? But could be just a fail through here, and then we get another down through there, and we start to get a move down through to by like 26,000 on the Dow Jones, which I do expect, by the way. Let's go have a good look at the gold price. Gold is actually forming a bit of a double bottom through here, as you can see. Very big double bottom. But, right? What's rule number one? Rule number one is what? Well, rule number one should be, what's my system I'm trading? Rule number one should be, what is the pattern I'm looking for? And then let's go find it. That should be rule number one for you guys, right? You're like, I'll forget rule number one, John. I'm just going to the market to try to find anything that looks like it's going to move. Come to me. Actually, you be the 90-90, right? And 90, or actually 90. 90% of the traders blow up 90% of their account in 90 days. 90. You might be the part of 90. Guess what? I was part of the 90 times 4 or 5 before I actually started to get it. So, rule number one is what? Trend analysis. What is the trend? Never fight the trend, right? Never fight the trend. Down, up, lower, high, lower, high, lower, high, lower, high. If we're getting a pullback through here, what is it? What's the trend? The trend is still what? Down, right? Oh, but John, it's a double bottom, major reversal pattern. Okay. All right. So was that. Double bottom, reversal. Yeehaw. Oh, so was that. Double bottom, reversal. Yeehaw. You see what I'm saying there? Just because it's making a dibble bottom, right? That's the real technical term. Dibble bottom. Dibble. No idea what that means, but I like it. Dibble bottom, right? So, actually, how do you spell that, guys? Put it in the comment section below. Dibble bottom. How do you spell dibble bottom? D-I-B-B-L-E. Is it dibble? I don't know. How do you spell it, guys? Have a guess in the chat box below. Right? The purpose I'm saying here, guys, is that in a downward trend, as long as we're making these lower highs, that's the most important part. And as you can see here, look at this here. Made another lower high and we dropped down. Oh, but John, it's making double bottom. Who cares about double bottom, double tops, right? Yeah, it could be double bottom. We could get a little bit of a pullback and then we drop again. Double bottom, pullback, drop again, right? So the trend is your friend until the end. And when is the end? The end of the trend is when we break this high. Oh, but John, if I get up there, I'm not getting the bottom. Well, that's what you do. You don't try and, in an upward trend, right? We don't try and get the 20% of the bottom. We don't try and get 20% of the top. We just want the meat and potatoes, right? Why? Because we want to wait for the market. If the market does this, we want to wait for the market to do something like that. So then it gives us a much more higher probability of making a profit, waiting for the market. But if you're like, oh, but John, if I buy it now, I could get in just before the move. Well, yeah, you could have bought it here. You could have bought it here. And then you'd be like, oh shit, I'm trying to capture the bottom. Don't try and capture the bottom. Wait for this. You have a so much better chance if we start to get something like this. Guess what? That's where the better chance. That's where you have a much more high probability of success. If you're trying to capture the bottom, those dibble bottoms, they may be okay for a little bit and then they smash you again. Forget the dibble bottom. Remember the trend. Okay. So that's what I'm looking through there. Now, the one big stock I've been watching, guys, is Microsoft. The reason why I've been watching Microsoft is because look what actually happened just recently. What happened just recently? It actually came down to the major support line and bounced. Oh, right. This is a weekly chart here, by the way, guys. Major support level through here. Major support level through here. Major support level through here. Now we're actually bouncing through here. So I'm waiting to see whether we actually do start to form a bit of an upward trend, because if so, we could start to see a very, very big move out of this market here. Let's go down to the 4-hour chart. Let's go down to the hourly chart. Let's see if we can see something through here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Very, 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 very nice. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Look at that. Small bars, large bars, small bars. For private clients. You guys are watching right now, right? Look at this here. Haha, beautiful, right? Look at this here. Haha, beautiful, right? Just amazing. Private clients, again, and if you guys, I won't go into detail here, but for you guys interested in my trading system, you'll be able to, again, that first link in the description, you can see, yeah, I'm giving away for free. And then you can also join the inner circle for 90% off there. So we can see this pullback through here, right? So let's actually see. We did get a bounce, and this is where technical analysis doesn't work, John. Well, why did the market bounce right there? The technical analysis. Why did Microsoft come down and actually bounce right off this level? What a quinky dick, right? So that's what I'm seeing through there, guys. And last but not least, let's go have a look at the good old Bitcoin. Bitcoin's actually got a bit of a move up, guys, but we're not out of the woodworks yet. And I'm hoping to see a big down bar out of this. I'm hoping to see this out of the good old Bitcoin, because if we can get something like this, oh my goodness, that, my friends, that is called a gift from God.